Well, hopefully got a few of the opening night jitters out of the 8 guys that hadn't played here before. And I told the guys the good news is everybody scored a point, so they can stop celebrating when they score and get back and play defense. Obviously we work on it every day. Ball screen defense is what we've worked on more than anything, and I felt pretty comfortable that we could get to our spot, but we were really inconsistent, and they took advantage of it. They made some tough shots. They made some deep threes, but we knew that's what they were going to do. And but they still got too many offensive rebounds, even with the long caroms.
Questions?
You've talked about that rebounding, that was the big concern. We're now game one. How quick, is it baby steps to get better? Is it just have to be a process?
Yeah, I think this is a different game. I told our guys at the shoot around that one of our perimeter players should get double-digit rebounds because they're going to miss some threes. They're going to bounce all the way out the three-point line. Our big guys aren't going to be able to go get those, so our guards have to get them. Carter Skaggs actually led us in rebounding, and he got a few of those on the defensive end. Every game's going to be a little different. It's going to be rebounded by committee. Sometimes the shots that people miss aren't going to bounce out as far, and so the bigs might do that. But it's just, we've been working on making contact early, trying to keep those guys off the offensive boards. And, Johnson Wales doesn't go to the boards nearly as much as a lot of teams that we are going to play do. They normally shoot just a lot of threes.
First impressions of some of those young guys that getting their first games out there?
They look tight. They missed some easy shots that they normally make. They were worried about trying to make the right play sometimes as opposed to just playing basketball, but that happens. Jake Boggs had a nice first half. Obviously, he missed all 3 of his threes, but they were all good looks. I expect Jake to start making some of those, but I like how he got on the boards. Sometimes he just sort of settles for the outside shot and doesn't take it to the basket as much as he should, and he did a nice job today.
You're talking about guards and rebounding. Is it as much with this group instinct and teaching them instinct or teaching them where to be? Because, a lot of times it's, I don't have to rebound. I got big guys. Well, they don't have as many big guys to go fetch the ball for them.
Yeah, I guess it's, instinct, reaction to the ball, seeing where it's going to go. It's a lot of things. We have the athleticism, we have the length. They just have to, rebounding is a lot about desire, effort, more than technique. And so if they really have the desire that they need, that the ball is that important to us, which it should be, that's the only way you stop the team from getting extra possessions. That's the only way you get extra possessions. We talk about a lot of things that at some point it's got to soak in, though.
You mentioned everybody scored tonight. Is that depth something we can expect to see throughout the season, or were you just trying to allow everyone to get their feet wet tonight?
No, I'd like to use all the guys, as long as they are being productive on the court. I'm not just going to put them in to put them in. I think they got to be doing something good. And, we got some guys that were, here and there cramping up or something was bothering them, so it was nice to get some other people minutes. Nobody played more than 21 minutes, I don't think. I don't know if it's ever going to be that even again, but I did want to get everybody's feet wet, get them enough minutes to where they feel comfortable, and sort of go from there.
How much growth have you seen in Jaylen from last season, and how important is he as a leader on the floor this season?
Well, I thought he grew a lot during our season last year, and so I figured it would sort of catapult him to have a good sophomore season, and getting off to a good start always helps. Sometimes you think things are going to happen, and all of a sudden you go 0 for 5, and start rethinking how you're playing or do whatever. It takes you a couple games to bounce back. So it was great that Sims made some open shots and was aggressive. I still think he can do some things off the bounce and make some good plays for us as well. He didn't necessarily do it tonight.
Jaylen, this is a lot of new guys out here. How important has it been put upon you to be a leader with this group with so many people that just haven't experienced things around here yet?
Really important. We had four guys that came back that had played big time minutes. 6 guys that came back originally. So it was important to establish a culture and having got everybody buy in to what we're building. And I feel like we're building something very special.
Jake, do you guys as a team look to him as kind of your floor leader and someone that is a leader for the team this year?
Yeah, I would say so. I think from the beginning, from the start in June, we came in here, he accepted the role as one of the leaders of this team. He's a second-year guy. He's been through a year of this, so I think everybody, looks up to him and listens to what he has to say.
Jake, what can you say about your performance tonight to come in here as one of these young guys and have the performance like that?
I just think my teammates did a great job of helping me out, showing me the ropes and letting me just be comfortable. So I think we played good. We got some things to work on, and we'll address those things tomorrow in practice.
What was the most exciting thing, the back-to-back dunks or getting the team 200 points?
Definitely just getting the win with the team, everybody getting a bucket. So that was really good. They let everybody get some shine tonight and get a win.
Jaylen, what do you take out of a game like this, opponent that's not Division I, but still, pretty quick and doing a lot of things that you guys are saying you're gonna be doing this year?
Yeah, first we just want to celebrate the win because we're 1-0 right now, but we definitely got to get better, especially for Carolina on Friday. Tomorrow has to be a great practice. Thursday has to be a great practice, and we just have to get better defensively. That's the only thing.
Is it hard to tell yourself, don't look ahead to Carolina, even though you've got a game before that?
I feel like we just take one day at a time. We've been doing that all year. We knew we were playing Carolina since June, so our focus was just get better one day at a time. And we know that's a process, and it's a very long process too, a long season.
What was it like for you to see those new guys be able to step up tonight and contribute?
It was great. I knew they could do it though. Everybody on our team was talented, especially our freshmen. I really think we have the best freshmen in the conference easily. So I was happy for all the new guys that got to play, get buckets. Everybody scored, so that's a great thing.